Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my very first MotoVlog. Hopped on the bandwagon after years of doing YouTube, and I kind of just got too busy and lack of interest with the direction that YouTube was going. Still been doing a lot of riding. Still have my Supermoto. This right here is not one, but still fun to ride. My little Duke. I'll be getting my motard back in a few weeks, and then those is when the fun videos will start. I'm actually on my way to get some oil and taking you guys with me for a lovely adventure through my town. And then I'll leave it up to you to figure out where I'm at. How about that? If you do, you get nothing. I don't have prizes and stuff to give out. I'm not really on here for the views or for the getting famous part or for the money or any of that. It's more of a, hey, live life through my view and enjoy it. If not, then go that way into the woods. I'm gonna catch a butterfly. I have no idea if this is gonna sound like complete garbage, but I guess when I get home I'll either be soaked or I'll be completely just unhappy by not being able to make my first MotoVlog come to life. As far as what I am using, it is the KTM DUKE, which obviously a lot of people are using the same one, so I took people's advice and got one of those. My microphone, on the other hand, is an Insignia lavalier, and it does have the GoPro Hero 4 or 3 adapter. But I still have the old school, the very first GoPro Hero HD one, which I only record at 720, and it still looks alright. The only part I'm curious about is how tough will the editing part be if I do multiple clips and I have to go back and find where the audio was and, you know, junk like that. So I'm not much of a vlogger. I don't know what to talk about all day, so I guess whatever comes up on my routes is what you'll be hearing. Most of the time I just think in my head because I never had to really talk out loud, so I'll be honest, it's a bit of an adjustment, so, you know. I also kind of want to get the new GoPro, man. I don't want to spend $400. It's kind of throwing away some money. And I don't do Instagram or Facebook and all that, so that definitely limits my exposure. But I'm not about that. I don't really care. I think people should delete all their accounts. You're wasting your time, and everyone's getting rich besides you, so that's my 2 cents. Take that. As far as this bike, it's my baby 390. I picked her up because a lot of people were having issues with him, and so I wanted to share the grief. I'm at almost 4,000 miles. And it was an issue, but nothing catastrophic. I did have the head gasket replaced. I mean, it had a tiny bit of oozing coming out. Not really look at this timing. Not really a leak, but since it was under factory warranty, why not get it replaced? I did add the Bazzaz ECU made a nice difference. I do have the Canon air filter and the open air box mod. I'm probably going to take out the snorkel out next that is hooked up to the gas tank, and that should help things a bit more from what I read. It doesn't need it. It's just extra junk. It'll make my bike 7 ounces less, so I'll get no more speed out of it, but I want it gone. Ah, which way you going, Mr. Bus Driver? You are going that way. Hello, Mr. Busman. Or woman. Oh, I just cussed. You dingle hopper. And what is this right here? It's called a wheelie. And as I said, I used to be I guess sometimes I still am. I just have too much fun. Well, that's what these things are made for, right? So, but I've been riding over 13 years, so I have a bit of experience under my belt. Desert riding, track days, supermoto hooliganism, this naked sport. I still have one of those little two-stroke. They're called riots, and it's a riot. It'll lay you on your back, that's for sure. It's got like a tiny scooter tire. And what's up, Mr. Sheriff? Oh, I also want to make a video eventually with me waving to every possible rider and see who's too proud to wave back, especially certain other type of riders. I won't discriminate your vehicle of choosing, but you know who you are. Most of you guys have handlebar mustaches, so every once in a while my front tire somehow stands up on its own because my throttle gets stuck. It's not me, it's the bike. It stands up on its own, and all I gotta do is go along with it. It's 70, I'm dying. Like, dude, in California it was like 110, dude. What the hell is 70? Look at me, I'm all like freaking leathered out and wearing pads and back braces and knee and shin guards and everything underneath. You don't hear me complaining.